everyone. So like I said, I'm rolling from one challenge into another, so everything's the same. If you haven't seen the previous video, it is my teddy bear, knitting, week of knitting. My goal was 5. Did I make 5? Go check. My name is Bianca. This is my corner of the internet where I do creative content, basically. I talk about knitting, crochet, sewing, sometimes about writing. I go off on tangents, and yeah, that's about it. You can find me on Ravelry as Bianca SCH, on Instagram as Jeopardize with an H after the J, and that's all the socials for now. So yeah, challenge. I just came out of a week of knitting teddy bears for a market I am doing. It's my first time, so I'm a little bit nervous, I'm a little bit scared, and I'm still doing the thing. So I have 3 weeks left, so yeah, it is going to get to crunch time. I am doing a mix of crochet and knitted things. I just did a knit challenge for teddy bears. I am now doing a challenge regarding crochet. Officially, this is a dice bag pattern. I am modifying it. Well, I'm making it bigger. I'm just sizing up the crochet hook, and yeah, I tried it to see if I like it. I liked it. I'm doing it. I can tell you from on the top of my head who the pattern belongs to. It's a paid pattern on Ravelry called Alien Dice. Excuse me. My medication is fighting me today. Alien Dice Bags. You can find it. And it looks like this. So yeah, it has antennas, which is a drawstring, and it has a mouth, which kind of looks weird. I do like that. The plan is to put these on a table and put some marbles in there. Not sure if a lot of kids still play with marbles. I'm hoping they do. But yeah, I made this one as a test, so this one doesn't count for the challenge. So pink does not count. I might make another pink. I have some yarn left, so but I will let you know if I do. The plan is, instead of using a 4mm crochet hook like the pattern specifies, I am going up to a 6mm hook. Other than that, I am not changing anything about this pattern besides holding the yarn double. So sizing up and holding the yarn double to make it bigger. I think this is big enough to hold marbles. So I am not doing anything with the base, I'm not doing anything with the height. You gotta imagine this in the hands of a kid. And you don't want them to hurt themselves before they reach the age of 30, right? So yeah, I am going around my house collecting all kinds of used balls of yarn, scrappy balls, which I have a lot of, and I also get gifted a lot. So that won't be an issue. Yeah. I just pulled out my teddy bears and I found this underneath the teddy bear. So at some point my brain might be like, well, we can use that for the next one. So this is going into the bag. Plan is, and I am kind of trying to do this structured, but my brain works in mysterious ways, so I might change stuff up. The plan for now is to only work the bodies, and then go sit a day, maybe 2, to just do eyes, depending on how many bodies I have and how much time I think I need. Because eyes are only 6 rows, so should be fine. Yeah, I will keep you posted throughout. I will try and be a little more diligent than with the teddy bears on showing the progress, because I tend to forget, or I'm talking to someone and I'm at a social thing and the recording feels awkward, or not, and I just forget. That's more like so yeah, let's get started. It is Thursday today. We're doing this all the way through next Thursday, so next Friday will be this challenge finished. See you then. Well, see you in between, actually. Yeah, see you in between. I'm bad at updates. Let me show you why. Yeah. I was like, oh, well, I will show you every color I pick. Yeah, right up until I'm in a conversation and just pick up a ball while I'm chatting and keep going. And then subsequently I'm sitting in the dark, just vegetating on my couch, watching a movie, and totally forget. So, yeah. This is Monday, by the way. So, you just get out. I'm not done with this yet. I do have like 7 something. I started another one, but the yarn is about the same thickness, but my base was way smaller. It was only like that big. And I think for a marble bag that's too small. So let's go by order. Only the first has eyes, which is the one that doesn't count for the challenge, because I made that to see if I would like making a lot of them. So this was the first. I will spend some, yeah, you can move the eyes. That's what it's supposed to do. Alien dice bag from Ravelry. So this is the first one I made. I'm gonna sit down and do eyes after I finish them all, because that sounds like a good thing to do somehow. But, we'll see. So, and then we went to a brown. And like I said, I'm using scraps, so I'm scrounging around my house just collecting scraps. For some that means I have enough, and for a lot it means I don't have enough. So this one got finished on the last row, which you can barely see. Bilo. With another color. Also, the antenna got done with another color. Here it comes. Yeah, bring it in. Otherwise, it will be screaming at the front door a lot. Yeah. So, I'm also doing a month thing, so that's why I'm covered in projects. You can see projects all around. So yeah, brown one, which I think has some good color offsets, which I always think is fun. Not everybody likes it, but yeah. This one, same thickness of yarn, turned out slightly bigger. So yeah, I used a 7mm hook for all of them, and I'm holding my yarn double. So these are here to attach the eyes, actually. So a red one, which is a classic color for this thing. A blue one as well. So I made a blue one. It's not the right color blue, but we'll see that when we get there. The orange one is a little bit smaller, very much compared to the red one. And then I did a blue one, which also got finished with another color on the last row because I ran out of yarn. So I held it double with something else. Antennas in the same way. I'm using scraps. It's okay, right? We have a green, minty green one. And a dark red, which is the darkest one right now. So I have 2, 4, 6, I have 7, 8 or 10 would be in my brain. Okay, I don't want too many because I do have to haul them to the market. So but yeah, I'm still enjoying this. I'm not doing a week, like I said. It will be too many, and you can argue, yeah, but then you'll have stock. That's okay, I'm good. I don't know when or if I'm gonna do another market. If I like them, I will. I am not sure what my camera is doing. What is it trying to focus on? Is it me? Am I the problem? Not sure. I think I'm the problem because I move. Yeah, so I'm keeping up with this, but not till Thursday, not for a week. So yeah, Monday might be Thursday, might be Wednesday, because I have a hospital appointment tomorrow. So I might bring my crochet. I might finish them today, who knows? It all depends on what I feel like doing and how my day is going. Because as of late, my days are quite chaotic, really chaotic. So yeah, let me close that back up. Boop. I have eyes ready. I have, no, well, not physical eyes. I have the black thingies, those things. I have them ready. The yarn is just sitting on my desk, ready to go. So yeah, I'll update you when I have some more colors or I do eyes. Either or. Because yeah, I've already proven I'm not that reliable. I'm sorry. I do try. I really do. Things I've been, as we say in Dutch, rommelig. Yeah, chaotic or messy. Everything in between. I might just need to clean my camera. I'm not sure what it's doing. It's trying to focus on something. Okay, so I'm gonna keep on keeping on, and I'll see you all later. yarns for the past week. An outro works better if you record the thing. So yeah, we're a week on. Here we are. Last part of my marble bags. Like I said, stuff has been hectic here. So yeah, we're here now. I got a bigger bag. There are no marbles. Judging by how I hold this, there are still no marbles in this. I need to go in my parents' garage because they used to have a lot of marbles in their yard instead of gravel. You add a bit of whimsical, and they had me decide. So things may happen. They all have movable eyes by now. There you go. Pink. It's an orange. Yeah. And I will be very much unable to hold them all. So maybe we can put them here. It's like... And some of the yarns I use don't hold themselves up very well without it having something to hold the body. But yeah, I can put them all. There you go. This one is a little bit bigger somehow, which, okay, yeah. It doesn't help that all my plants that I'm growing are still here. So my succulents are doing well. See? I'm not sure about this. I hope it's doing well. You can see it's purple. Yeah, there are some roots there. They are about a week and a half behind the succulents. A grey one. Like I said, ice can move. The ice can fully move. There you go. I don't think I've shown you the blue ones yet. And on some I've had to do some fudging because I ran out of yarn. So the blue one has a little bit of marling going on the last row. Yeah. So we're at 6 now. And I lied to you. I told you I was using a 7mm hook. I was using a 6, in fact. So yeah, but that's okay. And then this one is a little bit crooked-eyed. Well, they all are. And like I said, some of them are really sturdy because I have been using up bits and bobs, and some of them are floppy. And one just ended up on the floor. I can read that now because everyone will go. So I will go for that once they all have a seat, right? And we have this yellowy one. Now what I've seen is that the ones that I made with Scapious are a little bit more floppy than the ones that use any other brand, in fact. So, because from some I know where they came from, because I have a pretty okay grip on my yarn stash, but other ones I don't have a clue. And from these I know it's Scapious. And the last 2, and that makes 10. So we have some darker colors, we have some lighter colors. Let me go grab the one that's on the floor. So yeah, 10 in all, which I don't think I need more than 10. It would be a wow factor if I managed to sell them all, actually. So yeah, 2, 3, and I know this is Scapious, so, but this one is the floppiest of all, but this is Scapious as well. So, and they're all the same pattern. I held the yarn double with each and every one of them, and still some of them turned out way floppier than the others. So I'm not sure. This one has a very good floor sense. But yeah, if I I need to bring this also. The weight will be there. I don't think I want more than 10. Because, yeah, I need to hold the shit. So, meh, not doing that. Let me give my baby plants a little more room again. So yeah, that was the dice bag. How long did it take me? Longer than I planned on? About 2 days. But that's because of hospital appointments and stuff and things and everything. So yeah. And then me forgetting to record the outro actually. So, but meh. This is actually the Monday after the month podcast. So, not Monday, it's Wednesday. I need a vacation on the beach. Someone take me. So yeah, so this challenge, next one up will be, I think, because I want to make a rug for over the table. I'm looking at the 6-day challenge. I have this really, really big ball of something undefinable that I want to use because it's plasticky and I think it will hold really well. I can now wash it easily and stuff. So and a star blanket will go on but won't cover it fully, so I think that would look okay. We'll see if that works. I will try and make a video because I really like the ones, and I'm really late to that, but where they go like whoop, and they just roll it. I haven't even tried that with something yet, so might be fun if I do actually remember to record stuff. Yeah. So dice bags, fun. I will do them again if I get more scrappy colors that are big enough, because yeah, not everyone is big enough. So I might go in with a smaller hook and do some dice bags with them actually. I enjoyed it. We'll do it again. 10 in, oh no, if I don't count the days, I did not crochet 3 days, so maybe 4 with the eyes. I'm not complaining. I enjoyed this. So on to the next, and I hope to see you there. Bye bye.